Hello everyone and welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Becca Bamishebi and today I'm going to be bringing to you a very sad, interesting and controversial topic, which is the Ekweremadu's case and why I think that the donor is not a saint. So the background of this story is that the Ekweremadu's daughter Sonia developed a kidney disease in 2019, which she would require a kidney transplant. But in the meantime, she could be undergoing dialysis. So the parents took it upon themselves to get a donor. And when they found this donor, it happened to be someone who sells phone accessories on the streets in Nigeria. So what they did was they promised him £7,000 and a future and hope in the UK. But upon getting to the UK, it was discovered that he was not a match for their daughter. And according to the BBC article, which the link I've dropped the link in my description box below, the parents began to seek out other donors in other countries like Turkey for their daughter, and they basically just left him. And this would mean that his hope in the UK is dashed, and eventually he ran away from London, and then he went AWOL went no contact for a while, and then eventually he turned himself into the police to tell them what happened. So in this case, clearly what the Ekweremadus did wrong was to exchange that monetary exchange which they promised him. According to the laws of the UK, you can donate kidneys, you can donate your organs, but not receive money from it for it. So this was clearly what happened, and I think that this person used this parents' desperation against them. As parents, the parental instincts is when you want to save your child, you want to do all you can in your possible might to save your child. But this time around, they were doing it not within the confines of the law. Another thing again about this case is that they couldn't prove that the donor was aware that it was coming to the UK for kidney transplant, although they provided evidence that in the visa application they submitted that he was coming for kidney transplant. But the donor claims that he wasn't aware of this, and then he wasn't aware of the whole process, and then he didn't have money even to sustain himself post-surgery. But the issue is that he's not a match, and he was eventually not a match, and the issue of post-surgery care and all of that was not in question anymore. So the issue here is that I think he really wants to stay back in the UK. He didn't want to come back to Nigeria. That is why he went to the police to report this. And according to the reports that we have, as at today, he has started seeking asylum in the UK, and my heart really just breaks for the Ekweremadus because they were trying to help their daughter, and now it has turned upside down. Not only did things go south, they are in prison, and their daughter is still looking for a donor while this guy, seeks asylum. I just feel like, people out there need to do better. You don't have to build your life on other people's tears. You didn't have to, you didn't have to break up this family this much in order for him to get asylum in the UK. He could have done things much more honorably, and I must say that the Ekweremadus too could have done things much more honorably by following the laws of the UK. And this just goes out to everyone really. If you want to help anybody, imagine the doctor, he's 50 years, he's been practicing in the UK for several years, and now he loses his license, is going to jail because they were found guilty of organ trafficking under the Modern Slavery Act law. So it's just a lesson to everybody really to work within the confines of the law. And I must say that the donor is not as innocent as the claim he is. He actually was aware, in my opinion, he was aware that he was going for the transplant. So, and for people saying that they didn't build hospitals in Nigeria, good for them and all of that, I just feel like you need to do better, put more kindness out there. These are people right now that are hurting. They've gone through a lot, and their daughter is still in the hospital bed. Yes, really. So if you're new to this channel, I talk about interesting topics, and I also talk about how you can come to Canada. And then my next video would be about if you're a fashion designer or a graphic designer, how to come to Canada as that. So thank you so much for watching. You can drop your comments in the comment section. Be respectful about it. You can also like, subscribe, and share. Thank you. Bye bye.